Hi everyone. Thank you for joining me again today. I am Callie Mao. I am a certified life coach specializing in relationships and life management. You can find me on Facebook and on Instagram at Callie Mao Coaching. You can also visit my website at www.callieMaoCoaching.com. So today's video, we are going to be talking about mindfulness. And I'm so excited to be talking about this. And I figured that it was the perfect place for us to begin this channel and this expedition together. We're going to go over what mindfulness is, how it benefits us, and even how to practice it. All right, so here we go. So the practice of mindfulness is really just the practice of being aware. And I know that that seems super general, but that's really what it is. It is an awareness in several different aspects, though. It's an awareness of our emotions, checking in with ourselves and really seeing how we're feeling. It's an awareness of our thoughts, our own thoughts, which sounds like an easy thing to do, but I promise you that it's not. I don't know if anyone else deals with that inner critic, but we all have thoughts running through our head every single day, just about every single moment. And so having some practice of being aware of those thoughts and really taking a step back from them can be extremely helpful. I heard Joseph Goldstein, a meditation guru, speak about mindfulness in terms of seeing behind the waterfall. And we can step back in that cave behind the waterfall and just watch all these thoughts go by and not be so attached to every single one of them. We can choose which thoughts we want to attach to. Also, being aware of our body and how these thoughts and feelings are manifesting in our body. I really want to go more into that subject with you, and I will hopefully have a guest on my podcast in the coming weeks to go more into that subject, in which she is, really an expert. But that is just a brief overview of what mindfulness is. Practicing mindfulness can have so many different benefits. It can have psychological benefits, like the practice of actually being aware of our thoughts and our emotions, like I described earlier, can really help us in processing emotions, and especially strong emotions, things that may be tied and connected to overwhelm, such as depression and anxiety. It is also known to improve physical health benefits, which is absolutely amazing. But practicing mindfulness has been shown to reduce stress. Anyone that knows anything about stress, it has to do with the cortisol levels in our body. It can also reduce blood pressure. It can also improve sleep. I don't know if anybody out there is struggling with insomnia, or sometimes being able to fall asleep but then not stay asleep, but practicing mindfulness can even help with that. I think that practicing mindfulness can help us in our relationships because it allows us the opportunity to become responsive rather than reactive. Many of us feel these emotions and we're just on autopilot mode and just react to whatever emotion comes forward for us. And by practicing being mindful, And like I said, it is a practice. This is something that is not going to come easy, or it's not something that, oh, I've learned how to and now I'm a master at it. This is something that you will continually have to practice and live by. But by allowing ourselves to be aware of our thoughts and be aware of our emotions and choose which thoughts and which emotions we want to attach to, invest in, and really allow ourselves to step back from that waterfall and process things in a much healthier way, it allows us the opportunity to be responsive in our relationships rather than reactive. And therefore, we can sometimes respond to our partner better, or, respond to our children better. Really handle situations in a way that we want to and are proud of, rather than reacting and then really doing this internal shame spiral that most of us tend to do, which is, if I react and get angry, then internally what's happening within me is just this spiral of shame, of feeling guilty for snapping at my children or snapping at my partner or creating another argument or whatever it is. And so being able to be responsive in these situations can really improve our relationships too. There are a number of different ways to practice mindfulness. One of them is mindfulness meditation. That can be sitting meditation, that can be walking meditation, but meditation is a great way to practice mindfulness because it is teaching us to slow down, connect to the breath, connect to our thoughts, connect to our emotions in a very internal, safe, and non-judgmental space. Maybe you have tried meditation, or maybe you don't need to try it to know that it's not for you. Another way to practice mindfulness is to choose a point throughout your day that you want to check in with yourself. Maybe you decide that getting ready in the morning, you are going to, shut out the noise, or, be in the bathroom by yourself and just check in with yourself and kind of analyze, okay, over the past 24 hours, how have I been feeling? If you only get time to do it once a day, then that's okay. Just in your mind, kind of go back and analyze, how have I been feeling? What's been going on with me internally? And allowing that to really process. Another way to practice mindfulness is to give yourself visual cues, I once heard of somebody who put stickers all around their house in different rooms, in different areas, on walls, in the bathroom, on the mirror, and just all over in their car. And every time they saw one of those stickers, they took a deep breath and checked in with themselves on, how am I feeling now? And that helped them to not only be mindful once a day, but really check in with yourself multiple times a day. Because how many people can say that they go 24 hours and feel one emotion the entire time? Probably not many people. So finding different ways to practice mindfulness and really finding out what works for you can be extremely helpful. I suggest checking in with yourself multiple times a day, but maybe you are a busy person, maybe you're a busy parent, and all you get is a sliver of time every 24 hours. That's okay. Use that time to check in with yourself. If you would like to leave a comment with your thoughts on mindfulness or how you like to practice it, I would love to see that. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Also, I will be posting a new video about every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you're kept in the loop when new videos are posted. Please keep an eye out for my podcast, Thoughtfully Assertive. It's going to be coming to you very soon. Thanks again for watching my video. In the meantime, be good to yourself and to each other.